For Comedy Hype News, I'm Symphony Thompson. Back in June, Oprah Winfrey appeared as a guest on the Jamie Kern-Lima show, where she would talk about her experiences with weight shaming and fat phobia throughout her career. In the 1990s and 2000s, Winfrey was a pop culture phenomenon, and her weight was frequently poked fun at in mainstream media. Whether it's from stand-up comedians, late-night comedians, sketch comedy shows, film or TV, Winfrey would speak on the many times her weight was mocked for entertainment. She would even reveal that because of the jokes, she sometimes felt too ashamed to attend public events. During the interview, Winfrey would specifically detail one particular joke that hurt her feelings. In Living Color had done a skit where the woman was doing something, and she just kept eating and getting fatter and fatter and fatter. And the comedy bit was that eventually she just exploded. The whole audience fell out laughing, and the woman was me. Well, former cast member of In Living Color, Tommy Davidson, stopped by the Breakfast Club on Tuesday in order to promote his new social justice initiative, which focuses on reducing the homicide rate of young Black boys. There, one of the show's co-hosts, Charlamagne, would inform Davidson of Oprah's comments and asked for his reaction to her statement. Davidson would say,
"If I were her, I would take it personal."
Really?
I mean, if you ain't trying to laugh. You know what I mean? What we do in comedy is we take something and we blow it to its extreme. Mm-hmm. That's what makes it funny. Now we're in a climate of a mob. We're in a mob climate.
What Davidson was clearly alluding to was the cancel culture climate we're currently in, which has made audiences more sensitive than what they once were in the 1990s. Davidson would go on to say if someone did a sketch about him and how skinny he was, he would laugh because that was the core of the sketch. Now, the Oprah parody sketch would feature Kim Wayans as Oprah, consistently eating while hosting her show. Every time the camera would cut back to Oprah, she would be eating something new. Towards the end of the sketch, Oprah would go on a rant yelling at her guest as her body continued to expand. She would grow so much, she would eventually begin to float until she blew up.
Don't you think it's ever going to be too late? I mean, what about children?
Yeah, well, now look here, Oprah. To answer your question, that's a yes and a no on them children, see? As you know, a man remains fertile until his late 60s. Gives me about another 31 years to spread my seed, right, fellas? No, but I was figuring like she could, drop that calf when she about 45 or 50. Ain't that right, baby? That's what I was thinking.
No, that's not what you were thinking. Let me tell you what you were thinking. You were thinking that you would leave her sitting home barefoot and pregnant while you go out hanging out with your friends, short drive, eating at my restaurant, spending out my money. That's what you thought. That's what you thought. Do you hear me? Who is my lover? Hurry up.
In the past, Oprah has gone on to say that this sketch, as well as several other hurtful comments, caused her to become healthier and live a new lifestyle, and jokes about Oprah's size no longer hold any weight. But what do you guys think about Tommy Davidson's response to Oprah Winfrey's reaction to an old In Living Color sketch making fun of her? Did the sketch comedy show go too far, or was it just comedy like Tommy said? Let us know in the comments below. Stay up to date with the latest news and comedy by subscribing here to our YouTube channel. Check out Hypers Club for all your cool and original merchandise and content. And for our YouTube viewers, if you like this story, send us a super thanks by hitting the button below, and you can tip us what you want to show your support. For Comedy Hype News, I'm Symphony Thompson.
Did y'all enjoy that? We got so much more for you at hypersclub.com. Our exclusive interviews and backstage content gives you the chance to feel a part of the club. Come on and join.